How you doing, Mr. DJ? This is my fourth take on this video, and partly it's because the video camera is just kind of it's kind of fading out on me. It's I need to get a new video camera. That's video cam, basically. But let's see if it'll hold to this video. I'm trying to talk about this Lost 45. This is a soul single that should have been a bigger hit, a much bigger hit. We're in the late 60s now, working on a groovy thing. Yes, we are. Troy Keys with Love Explosions. And coming in at we're on Billboard's Hot 100, outsourcing Billboard's Hot 100. Let me bring it up for you. I believe it was February the 17th, 1968. Let me bring it up for you. And by the way, on this billboard, there is an advertisement for Nights in White Satin by the Moody Blues in 1968. 4 years. Actually, almost 5 years really before it became a hit here in America. But Nights in White Satin was a hit in England, though in late 67, early 68, around 1968, it was top 20. Billboard's Hot 100. It's jumping around on me. I'm on a different, I'm on the actual magazine itself on a website. February 17th, 1968, Billboard magazine. Let me give you the top 5 hits to give you some perspective on the Lost 45. I'm sure you remember all these records here. Dionne Warwick's theme from the Valley of the Dolls at number 5. My goodness, this thing jumped from 61 to 33 to 15 to number 5. So just a combination of Dionne Warwick teaming up with the songwriting genius of Hal David and Burt Bacharach. Number 5. Number 4, I Wish It Would Rain by the Temptations, produced by Norman Whitfield. Norman Whitfield, who produced all the big hits by the Temptations in the late 60s and early 70s, including Ball of Confusion, Papa Was a Rolling Stone. Norman Whitfield, one of the prime producers of Motown after Holland Dozier. Holland left the Motown record label, but he produced this record. I Wish It Would Rain at number 4. Spooky by the Classics 4 at number 3. Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers off the Buddha record label at number 2. And Love Is Blue by Paul Marriott at number 1. But let's go all the way down. Gosh, there's so many Lost 45s. I mean, it's just, I'm going to go to my grave doing these Lost 45s. I'll still carry on and talk about these Lost 45s for my grave, probably. Well, that's getting a little bit morbid, isn't it? Love Explosions by Troy Keys off the ABC Dunhill record label, making its debut at number 93 on Billboard's Hot 100. Troy Keys, like every other R&B singer, like most of other R&B singers, he started singing in church. Grew up in Brooklyn, New York, started singing street corners at various doo-wop groups, just one of these impromptu things, you know, a bunch of guys would get together and they'd start harmonizing. Took some dance lessons through Fred Astaire. First group that he was in, Starlights, 1955. Then he joined the Fallars in 1958. It's Velours, in case I'm mispronouncing the word. And then in 1960, Troy Keys did a brief stint with the Rays. Signed a solo deal with Atco Records, put out a single, didn't do anything. He teamed up, though, with a guy named John Williams, or Jimmy Williams rather, and they teamed up and they formed a group called the High Keys. They came out with a minor hit in 1963. They redid Doris Day's Que Sera Sera, whatever will be, will be. That went to number 47 on Billboard's Hot 100, 1963. And he's been on various record labels, Ferv and then ABC Dunhill, and that's when he came out with Love Explosions. But Love Explosions was not a big hit. It peaked at number 92 on Billboard's Hot 100. That is it. It's a jam, though. It's a cult classic, no doubt about it. Think of the Four Tops. He sounds a lot like Levi Stubbs of the Four Tops. Got a little psychedelic twist to it. And a little bit of Fifth Dimension, a little bit of Stax, a little bit of soul. Music Explosion, Love Explosion. It is Troy Keys at number 93, making his debut on Billboard's Hot 100. February the 15th. What was that date again? I believe it was February 15th. Maybe it was February 17th, 1968. I do believe. Indeed it is. Brought to you by Mr. DJ.